Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I will be painting a banana in Photoshop from a blank canvas. Ooh. Oh my god. I will be making commentaries on the time-lapse recording of my painting process. The outline color, I will use the mid-tone of the banana skin. So in the later stage, the outline can easily blend into the overall painting. It can be very messy. I'm not too obsessed about making a perfect outline at this stage. At least that's the workflow I use. It's similar to oil painting. There's a lot of space to fix your illustration along the way. I do have a photo reference of the banana, but I'm not going to trace it. I measure it with my eyes. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am scientific illustrator John, and I make these scientific illustration tutorials for scientists so they can make the figures they need for their research publications. And I deliberately not use painting techniques in those tutorials because it requires way more practice. This is completely different from vector graphic design. Then I'll start filling in the color. I like to paint in a big surface. It can help me to estimate the volume of the object. Then I'll mix the ivory color for the inner side of the skin and the banana meat. Do you call that banana meat? Let me know in the comments. I have to make it into a time lapse. Otherwise, you will need to spend time with me for 5 hours. I actually live stream on Twitch. Maybe someday we can do a 5-hour stream if you guys like it. This is what we mainly do in my master degree in scientific illustrations. The one I studied in Netherlands is quite traditional in the sense that you need to paint in watercolor, and also you need to do pencil sketches. You need to learn how to do figure drawings, traditional fine art training. I haven't done this for over 2 years, mainly because my clients request mostly schematic illustrations. That does not require painting. That is more like vector graphic design. So I didn't really have a lot of opportunity to do this. I'm really excited to paint again. So these are the mid-tones of each part of the banana. And now I will make a slightly darker color to indicate where the shadows are, but not too dark. These are only the indicators. Once I have the overall idea of where the shadows should be, I will mix a purple and use it as the shadow color. I'm not even using black, it is purple. When I go to museums and I look at the oil painting, I get to see that multiple colors that's really coming through each layer of the painting. Somehow I'm able to see that. Maybe I'm crazy. I personally like it better because it gives a richness of the color in the painting. I'm also going to react to some of your comments. I haven't done this for so long. Mo Zayden, really nice. Thanks for your beautiful tutorial. I'm very interested in learning how to use Inkscape, and my channel has been really useful. Good job. Thank you so much. I really appreciate these comments. It always makes me really happy to know my contents have helped you guys. Jolu asked, Ireland? ? No, it's Texel in the Netherlands. I made a travel vlog of working on the train and also going to the Texel National Park in the Netherlands. You can check out the travel vlog on my channel. Here I'm adding some highlights into the banana body, and that will start to puff up the banana. You get this volume. This part is really tricky, like the skin that's folding over. It's very difficult to illustrate. So you can see that I'm procrastinating here a little bit. That's the funny thing when I record myself. I get to see which part I start to procrastinate. I'm starting to add the shadow onto the banana meat. I'm also using purple. I scaled down my stroke here, and I deliberately discontinue my brush strokes so I can leave these very organic fibrous gaps between each of these strokes. Now let's also add some highlight. Here I'm just adding more shadow onto the banana meat, and this part was quite challenging because I need to retain that ivory color while adding the shadow. It can easily go wrong and then the banana will look rotten. This comment is from Jennifer. It's great to see how your YouTube channel has grown since then. Thank you very much, Jennifer. I know you have been following my channel for a long time. Thank you very much for your support. So this one from Cardio. I have to watch this with subtitles because of the annoying China boy voice. I find it so hilarious. If you're calling a grown man boy, it sounds like a fetish. A lot of gay porns, they like to call people boy. It seems like my voice has triggered something in this person. So I reply, cash at me $100,000 and I can speak in the gay phone sex voice to you. Apparently, it gives some people special feelings. I might as well monetize it, right? From Gryffindor, he is my wonderful Patreon. You can see that he has a Nobel Prize medal beside his name. That is the indicator of my YouTube members. The course that's soon to have 1 million views. He's referring to the Inkscape beginner course. Yeah, I really hope so. I hope that will help millions of scientists around the world. Also people who want to learn these free open source software. And if you guys can help me share the video, that will help a lot too. And I really appreciate any help from you guys. Time to create the shadow. I cheat a little bit here by creating a layer underneath the banana. Then I can paint the shadow underneath. In the reference photo, the banana is placed on a table. So that's why a shadow goes this way and the light comes from the upper right. I use purple instead of black. This can help the yellow to pop up and create a crazier atmosphere that suits my personal preference. So now I'm at the later stage of the painting. I can now zoom in to work on these details. Here I come in to clean up the surface of the banana body so it will look very smooth like how you see in a real banana. Now I'm just adding even more details into the banana to create more photorealism. And you can do this forever until the end of the time. That's the thing about painting. A lot of times that people really wouldn't even notice those details. But as the author, you do see them. If you are a professionalist, then you will struggle a lot to be comfortable with the imperfection in your work, especially if you work as a professional artist and earn a living from it. You really don't have it forever to finish a project, so it's very important to know when to stop. These marks on the banana are another very challenging part of the painting, because if it's done wrong, it will look like there are some holes on the banana. So what I did here was I used the purple, decreased opacity to make it a little bit transparent. You can still see the skin underneath. The painting process is almost at the end. I'm quite happy about it. I'm going to refine the reflective light in the shadow a little bit more and make it even darker. Otherwise, it looks like it's popping up. Then I'll just add a little bit more details on the cut surface here and there. And finally, I'm comfortable to stop. If you like this type of video, let me know in the comments and give a like so I will make more of these painting videos while hanging out with you guys. Maybe I can also do ASMR videos. Those work so well on YouTube.